Let's go. 2 Torment. Except we still have some of the woods left to deal with. What are you guys? Vin, these are beasts, and they are weak to earth. The sword wave chain going. These guys kinda hurt. Is that gonna finish it? Yes. I guess I'll just have to do it quick. Even though I could probably kill it off now. Since I've got decoy on you, let's run counter defense. all that leads in a circle. That leads out of the area. Can't cross. So it looks like I am going to have to go around. Who had Beast Killer? Rob. Let's get him in front. And I guess Sienna can pair with Killian, maybe? Now we'll pair Sienna with Glenn. I haven't had Glenn paired up at all up to this point. Oh dear, they all got a preemptive hit in. Slow them down. Dry makes them weak to water, if I remember right. But right now, I kind of need healing. Paralyze when he is. Alright, Victor's hurting. Try this. Ooh, another paralyze. I get rid of you now. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Just make sure Rob lives through this. Okay. Wide swing. Okay, I'll just get Victor back up. And have you take him out with an alien. At this point, I don't really want to waste my ultra. Glenn, get back in here. That was rough. That was pretty rough. Let's actually not have Glenn in front right now. Killian, you get to take the lead for a bit. Sylph's Fan, what does that do? Dry. Gotcha. And for skills... Len could really use Water Jump because that synergizes really well with Basso Profondo. Ooh, Hidden Path. Shielded Mail. Okay, I already have one of those. This is a pretty... This gives me a pretty solid reason to consider the heavy armor bonus for Victor. But he doesn't have it yet. I'll keep it in mind, though. This is an upgrade. Very slightly an upgrade. Maybe after putting gems on it. How do we actually make it through Cortara on our own, Sienna?
Avoiding danger is my talent.
That doesn't seem to have quite worked out so far.
Let's call it a run of bad luck. Granted, in Cortara, a Lisfon with magical abilities helped me.
A Lisfon who knows magic? Hey, treasure. Alright, what are you hiding? Let's see, weak to wind. And the beasts. Go all in on the AoE advantage. That's right, Killian hits wind weakness. go for it. Okay, you've been spared. Gillian, finish them off. We have a survivor. Couple bolas. It's rainy out here. They did mention that. Another metal jerkin. Can swap that out once I have a chance to move my crystals. There's a path a little ways back that I didn't explore. But are they going to give me a fast travel point? Mirando Bolero. That sounds like an accessory? No? No, it's just clothes. Huh. Killian gets to wear any type. Apparently this is... there it is. Okay. No going there yet. can go this way. You look like a unique monster. One that I probably shouldn't mess with yet. If things look sketchy, I can flee. Forest Ware. Yeah, that's sketchy. One hit kill is just instant no-go. What are you? A gazer? Nothing to steal. To water. I feel like you use magic. And now he's just starts sword waving. I can inflict dry on him. It has a non-damaging skill. Alright, we're gonna do all the build up to this. clean 800 damage. What is all this? What is all this? That wasn't a unique monster. There's more of them. Ah. Alright, this really feels like a place I shouldn't be in yet. Let's get out of here. But you know what? Maybe I'll backtrack a bit and see if I can challenge a unique monster from a while back. Alright. Attack the yak. Let's see if I'm ready for you. So I get everyone healed back up. Okay, this is just gonna be a running theme, I see. Try for the paralysis then. Victor's the only one losing more than half HP per hit here. Okay, that hurt. But we're living. Paralyzed. No weaknesses. Killian, you self-heal. What's up? I don't want you losing defense in a scenario where you're about to get attacked twice. Let's have you lower the heat gauge. Ultra, go. And you're almost down. So let's just go for the finisher. Nice. Oh, there was just a grimoire shard sitting there that I could have collected a while ago. But let's get back on track. We have arrived in Tormund. So this is your hometown, Tormund?
Yes, the main capital of Turin, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few between. The city is so gloomy. Makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink.
Or have a hot bath.
Hey, come with me, fast. Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well.
We kind of stand out being the only ones not dressed for this weather.
Do you think the rumors are true?
Apparently an airship returned from Farnsport with an injured general.
I've heard something about an assassination. Do you think Ascania planned to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight into the palace?
Now that you've said that, here they come.
Look at how many people came despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down and get a better look.
Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Elena. Remember your position.
Strict as always, my dear General Guston.
Same goes for you. People might get the wrong idea seeing you laughing in the face of such terrible news.
All right, General Killjoy.
Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors.
They truly spread fast.
Have you finished your small talk?
Oh, my prince.
Then let me have a word now. That's the grimoire. Citizens of Tormund, I come before you with important news. News that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homeland been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Volandis with Ascania and Gravos, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. A year ago the tide turned. We conquered Wernshire and defeated Gravos. Because we worked together. Because we did not give up. But Gravos, in its devious ways, did not endure this and not only killed hundreds of Turin's soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Volandis? Ascania's ideas of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am firmly convinced that it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsport has reached us. Our Chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Matai could escape and bring us the word.
So the rumors are true after all.
Can we accept this? No. I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of Turin. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Wernshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. You hear correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire.
This is a weapon that can destroy an entire city?
Terrifying, but it looks so harmless.
If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is, Killian. That's the same stone. Yes. This is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Wernshire. But contrary to the prince's words, it was not used by Gravos back then. It had always been in Turin's possession. What? How do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I know about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire Armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people of Turin, this war will end soon and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Making the people feel assured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matai is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volandis. I'll make it up to you. There is someone I would like you to meet, but first, let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Dear sister, thanks be to fate you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. At last, all those sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you are back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return. But with the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry. I've had enough banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Farnsport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Ascania who attacked our men. It was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new. What do you mean? Sir Matai told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Matai, why don't you tell it yourself? Matai. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon. But even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Volandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Ascania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd had our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Ascania. I am sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie! How can you be so sure that I'm lying, with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Do not trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers the order to kill Lady Parnella. And that's not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Cortara. Do you know who stood in my way? This man, who even tried to kill me.
With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First, you claim that I'm lying about the banquet, and now you're trying to slander me? Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You've been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room now and freshen up. For your companions, I will provide the best rooms in town and will reward them generously tomorrow.
Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie.
I see your point. And I promise you, we'll talk more about it tonight. But now, please get some rest. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break hers if she knew that her brother is very well aware that Sir Matai took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your role surprisingly well, General Matai. Thank you, my prince. One could think my sister is the real liar. If not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volandus. I agree, Matai. Step forward. Prince. Remove your armor. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volandus. When my sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet, it is exactly what happened, right? Yes, as we already know. If my sister tells of a group of dwarves that are singing an ode to the moon on top of this tower, then there is a group of wards standing on the top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon, Prince. And when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you actually did try. Wait, please. She just said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all? No, I mean, in this case, Prince... Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have them slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation for this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm very sorry, please. I meant no harm to Turin. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Matai came back from his bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. No!
Sir Victor said he will bring someone who can tell me more about the grimoire. But it has been an hour already. Sienna and Killian went into the city. Rob and Len stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. And we'll do that next time on Chained Echoes, because now's the time for me to end off.